Hi, once again, everybody. I'm Jack Bush with Bushwhackers Lawn Care Services, servicing Pryor and Mays County, Oklahoma, USA. And we are out servicing Mays County today. We've been quite busy on our schedule. We're looking forward to the upcoming season. The upcoming season has started off with a bang, and I tell you what, we're very thankful to the good Lord that it has started off with a bang. Just wanted to tell you a little story. So as I used to say back in my old radio days, sit around the old talking box and let old Captain Jack tell you a story. I didn't really go by Captain Jack, but you get the drift. Here a few weeks ago, I put a bid in on a property. I bid it, I thought was a decent price, and pretty proud of the bid. I thought, well, this is going to be a good bid, good property. Get in there, get out of there. Get on the property, no fences, just go. Go mow. Probably about a 2-acre property, and so I figured. Now, mind you, the day I bid that property, it was 20 degrees, and I was standing outside, and it was cold. And I just glanced at it, and I thought, this will be a X amount of. This is going to be an X bid right here. I thought, well, the customer agreed to it. Both of us agreed, and then we went on about our way. Anyway, so recently I went to go mow that property, and after I mowed it about halfway through, I thought, this is the wrong bid. What in the world was I thinking? I have no idea what I was thinking. I must have had my head stuck somewhere. I do know it was cold. Ultimately, it was my fault because I gave that bid out. So the customer saw me, and he was on his four-wheeler and came by, and we visited for a few moments. And I said, oh, by the way, I put the wrong bid on this property. I should have bid it this. And I said, but I do know his is going to be temporary property anyway. He's going to try to get his own mowing equipment. So I knew we weren't going to have to mow it probably a couple of more times. But I told him, I said, I stand by the original bid. I'm just telling you, I bid this wrong, and just letting you know. But anymore after the agreed upon time, it's going to have to be this amount. And I figured that he might get upset, any of that, but no, he did. He took it great. He said, "Hey, Jack, no problem. I'm appreciative that you told me that." He said, matter of fact, we'll pay the amount you said today on the bid. So he said, so he agreed to the amount that I thought it was going to be, on the other day. So, which was more in line with what I was thinking, because it was a bouncy property. It was like going right out in the pasture and you're just bouncing up and down on those zero turns. That's not really good on those. So it was just basically mowing open property, and you better have one of those seats like that right there if you're going to do that kind of a property. Anyway, things turned out really well, and he was tickled with the job, and his wife was tickled with the job that we performed. We edged the property and weed eated it and blew it, and I'll tell you what, it looked really good. I'll post pictures here the next day or so. Probably late tonight, I'll post pictures of the property. But just want to let everybody know, if you're guys and gals, when you go out and bid a property, be sure to walk the property. That was another thing I did not do. I did not walk the property thoroughly. I just did this driveway and said, it's cold out here, and that's what property is going to be at. So anyway, just keep that in mind as you go out and still bid some properties. I know I put out a couple of bids today, and kept that in mind. I actually walked the property really well, and gave them the bids, and they seemed to be pretty well pleased with those bids that I gave out. So just a word to the wise, and sometimes I'm not wise. So actually, more times than not, I'm not wise. But anyway, hey, I want everybody just to be sure to put out those bids, and what feels right, and what you really think those bids are worth. That's what you should bid, and hopefully you won't have any problems with your customers. Anyway, I want everybody to have a great Easter, and remember what Sunday's for. And tell you what, get yourself in church on Sunday if you would, and take your family with you. Anyway, I want everybody to like I said, have a great weekend, and God bless you. God bless America, and God bless our troops. Goodbye, everybody.